Welcome to Discussion-Based Teaching Explained. This is a YouTube channel devoted to explaining discussion-based teaching. I'm Adam, and I've been teaching a discussion-based class for 18 years. I believe in and I'm committed to discussion-based teaching as a teaching practice. In this video series, I'm going to discuss different practices and different philosophies that I have found really helpful to my teaching of discussion-based class over my career. I decided to create this video series for a lot of reasons, too numerous to mention, but three I kind of wanted to throw out there. Number one, I really wish I had had a source like this when I first started teaching. I think it would have made the beginning of my career a lot smoother. Number two, I have taught a lot of bad discussion classes, and I've sat in a lot of bad discussion classes, and I've heard from a lot of students that they've had a lot of bad discussion experiences. So I thought this would be helpful for trying to make all that less frequent. Number three, I honestly don't think discussion is a benign pedagogy. And by that, I mean that done poorly, it's not just boring or bad. It can actually be kind of like toxic and damaging. I hope this video series will be really useful for a wide range of teachers and people. Now, the way I arrange the videos in this series are really to start with discussion philosophy. So the first 6 or 7 videos are really focused on discussion theory. Now I get it, we're teachers, we want practices and exercises and we want them now, but I strongly encourage you to start with a firm philosophical foundation in discussion before you start implementing discussion exercises, because once you do, the discussion exercises that you do deploy will be much more effective, I promise. As we go along in these videos, I'm going to want you to start reflecting on some of your discussion practices and asking yourself some of the questions I've asked myself over the years. And I want to start with that first one. So this is the first reflection question, and I'll embed these in probably every video. But what is your discussion teaching philosophy? So if you don't have one, maybe you should use these videos to help develop one. And if you do have one, you can compare some of your ideas to some of the ideas that I'm going to present in this video series. So when I ask these reflection questions, I'm just going to float them right next to me here so you can think about them. Now, the exercises and the approaches and the ideas in this video are not in any way all mine. They've come from tons of books I've read, tons of discussions I've had with colleagues at more than 25 different schools, and they come from having used my classroom as a discussion-based teaching laboratory for the last 18 years. So really, I have my students to thank. So that's it. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy Discussion-Based Teaching Explained. Again, I'm Adam. If you have any questions for me or comments, I'd love to hear them. Please email me at discussionbasedteachingexplained@gmail.com, and welcome to the series.